everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope all of you are doing well today on this Thursday evening for most of you, but still the early afternoon for me. But we're here again with Urense. We have 10 games left to play. But can we get promoted? Can we make the playoff? Let's find out. What's good, La Big Man? What's good? How are you doing? How's it going? But yeah, last time we streamed yesterday? Did we stream yesterday? No, we didn't stream yesterday. We streamed Tuesday. Yesterday I watched Liverpool. Moving on from that. Yeah, we streamed on Tuesday. The form didn't go as well as I would have liked after winning a cup. Of course, we won 2 games in 8 matches. Not really ideal. So we have 10 games left. Hopefully we can turn around the form and at least get into a promotion spot, but we'll see. We'll get into that in a little bit. Aberdeen drew 3-3 to St. Mirren, and now our big striker signing scored 2 goals. Well, I don't know how good St. Mirren is, but that's good that your big striker signing scored 2 goals. Who's this striker signing? Has he been struggling for you guys, or should he be doing better? Oh, Mufasa, I can already see the message in chat. Oh, Lazetic. Okay, I've heard of that name. When I was a little boy, I asked my mother what I should be. Should I be Chelsea? Should I be Leeds? Here's what she said to me. Wash your mouth out, son, and go and get your father's gun and shoot the Chelsea scum. Gosh. Hey man, you guys beat Chelsea. I mean, yeah, there is actually a big rivalry with Leeds and Chelsea. I did forget about that. Is Fark still the manager and he got that big win? Must be kind of oh my word, what a win. Yeah, I heard that Chelsea weren't that good against you guys. You guys played them very well from what I've heard. He's only played 4 times for us, and 3 of them have been against St. Mirren, really. Second biggest game of the season. Let's go. Who do you guys play next? Leeds United. Us. Well, you might get 2 wins in a row. Oh, gosh. Liverpool. Man. Yeah. Yeah, crazy games yesterday. What's the games today? Is it United and Everton? No, not United already played Everton last week. Who plays today? United, West Ham. Well, look, if we can beat West Ham, Manchester United can defeat West Ham. Surely. I'm not even gonna pay attention to that game. Luke!
I'm fantastic.
You're fantastic. Thank you for the 27-month resub, Luke. I appreciate it. Hi, crew. Today I was at an event. I swear I saw a STAD member. It was your twin brother. When I asked if he knew Mexican-Canadian tax invader who has Elias is the fraud, he looked at me if I smoked crack. Well, what did you expect? Did you expect him to say yes? But thank you for that resub, Luke. Hope you've been doing well. Let's see. Hey, Diogo, what's good, man? Liverpool and Chelsea frauded yesterday. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much fun today. It'd be awkward if Nkunku didn't join in chat today. Like me and him, we could be like this. Losers. Well, we didn't lose, but we basically lost. If it wasn't for Chiesa. Hey, to be fair, Sunderland drew Arsenal. Now, granted, that was at the Stadium of Light, and we were at Anfield yesterday, so still not great. And realistically, I know we didn't play well. I thought a draw was a fair result, though. All I have to say, what's this? Average. Average Fark 352. Why is it? Oh, I completely missed the video. Okay, average 352 Fark gameplay. Are you saying it's like a beautiful ball where you have lots of movement and dancing, or is it as boring as something from the 1600s? Bird scored his first goal and then getting denied was hilarious. Yeah, but to be fair, it is an home goal. And we conceded a goal off Van Dijk's butt, so that's brilliant. This was Marco Lazetich's first ever Aberdeen goal. You might want to mute the audio. Well, luckily it's automatically muted. Let's see. Ooh! You know, that's like a fancier version of the McGeady spin. That is a sick goal. Damn. Yes, I love this formation. Let's see, what's this? Oh, damn. Most normal DCL goal. It was in the dying embers of the game too. Damn, I'm surprised I didn't see that. Crazy. I told you DCL was grand. All right. But yesterday also I had a game myself. I did get an assist. My first goal contribution of the season. I'll be honest, I've not had the best campaign so far. But yesterday I had a pretty decent game. I should have had 2 assists. I would say 3, but one of them I fired the ball a little too difficult to my teammate. But I had a great assist. Whenever I get the footage, I will show you guys. Because it is an interesting sequence of events, to say the least. First goal contribution of the season in December. Yes, look. I've not been good at keeping my fitness this season. I'll be honest. And also I played deeper. But that doesn't excuse anything. If you look at Aberdeen squad this season, there are so many players with tech and some recognizable names in there. Let's see. Aberdeen. No, I don't want to look at their castle. Let's see. Players on Aberdeen. Oh, I got Stuart Armstrong. Nice. What? You have this guy? Ayuchi? Mita? No, that's a goalkeeper. Anyone else that I recognize? Leighton Clarkson? Did he play for Liverpool? Yeah. Ryan Duncan. No, I don't know who this is. I was thinking of the other Duncan that played in Liverpool's academy. Alfie Stewart. Jesper Karlsson, he's the big one, is he? Let's see, where did he play? Jesper Karlsson. He played for Bologna. Played for AZ. Interesting. 3 goals for you guys on loan. Not bad. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong button. Oh, man. Crew with Sergio Busquets assist to Messi. All I'll say is I assisted with my noggin. Yeah, we're talking about Sergio Busquets to Messi assist or Morita to Luis Suarez type assist. Yeah, probably not quite either. His AZ goal catalog is brilliant, really. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with his game, but I've heard of the name. But yeah, yesterday, but we won, which is important. The referees were frauds, though. They showed up late. Well, not frauds, but they showed up late to the game. Yeah, they showed up late to the game. And like we decided, oh, okay, I guess the refs aren't showing up. So we decided to start a scrimmage with the other team. 2 minutes into the scrimmage, the refs show up. I'm like, well, at least they arrived. But the ref, bro, the main referee, man, he gave a yellow card. Okay, to be fair, one of our players shot the ball at the net after the ref blew the whistle. It was like decently after the whistle. He got a yellow card. Fair enough. That was pretty dumb by him. He knows it. Then one of our players got a blue card. Apparently they give blue cards when it's not related to an offense on the field, because our guy stepped in front of a free kick. Granted, the free kick didn't touch the guy. It went past him, and yet he still stopped playing and gave a blue card. And then, because we play boarded with boards, one of our players, was going shoulder to shoulder with another guy. I don't think he put that much contact into the guy, and the man just flew into the boards, and the ref gave our guy a red card. I'm like, whoa, there was barely any contact on that man. So when you get a card in indoor, it's basically like hockey, where you go down a man for 2 minutes. So we had to kill 3 power plays in the second half. One of our players who was playing defense, basically his only shifts in the game were on the penalty kill, and we still won. We didn't even have our main goalkeeper available. A guy who plays defense played in net, and he was brilliant. But we won the game. So that was my last night. That's how my last night went. What's the punishment for a blue card? Is it like in roller hockey where the player is sent off for 2 minutes and the team plays with one man less during the time? Yeah, basically. It's also when we get a yellow card, it's the same thing as well. And then red card, similar as well, but the player's gone from the pitch for the whole game and suspended for further games. Oh, and also there's another guy. No, we killed 4 power plays in the second half, I'm pretty sure. Because another one of our players got a yellow card. I wasn't really looking at it, but apparently he just, put his arm out on a guy like that, like just pushing him away. And the ref gave him a yellow for that. So it was just like, what is it? What? I mean, to be fair, the ref did give us a penalty when we were 1-0 down. We were fouled in the box. So I guess 1 penalty, you take that. And for 4 penalties, 4 cards. My word. My last night was taking 15 drugs at once. Still can't believe it. I'm surprised you're alive. But yeah. So yeah, basically indoor. When you get a card, you're sent into the penalty box for 2 minutes. For either a blue or a yellow. And if you get a red card, you're sent off the pitch. And you still have to defend a power play for... I can't remember if they score on a red card power play, if they keep on getting that power play time, or if that power play ends. I can't remember. I won't be entertaining rage bait. Hello, Nkunku. Welcome to the Downer squad today. Our teams were not too good yesterday. Leeds? Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Oh, man. Well, at least Liverpool got a point. I mean, yeah. I've already let my hatred go. Saturday crew be an all-time high or all-time low Lillestrøm Cup final and Leeds versus Liverpool. 2 wins elite, 2 losses, and I will never hear the end of it from my friend. At least Vert's got a goal for 45 seconds. Hello, username. How's it going, man? I was very sad in the game yesterday when McAllister was subbed off because he was actually very good. But yeah. How are you recovering from the Barca lost username? Tosin took my anger. This gimmick won't work. I'll be hate watching Sporting from this moment forward. Getting all my mockery out and before Sporting loses to a shithole of a team called Benfica tomorrow. Oh man. Just show shit out Tanaka. Someone in chat did say on Tuesday that Tanaka was going to score. And Tanaka did score. Alright. But are we good to get... we might as well get going though. 10 games. Can we finish these 10 games today? Will we make it? Will we make the playoffs? Will we miss out on the playoffs like frauds? We'll see. We'll get started though. Certain players exist and turn good only to ruin our lives, man. Yeah, I've heard people say that your guys' recruitment outside of Bina hasn't been too good. At least just how they've been performing this season. I don't rate the majority of these players. This doesn't affect me. At least Molina seems to be warming up for the World Cup. Oh, man. Who needs Pedro Neto when you can have Jesper Karlsson? Exactly. Let me tell you about predictions. I predict 3-1 leads. The group chat was going crazy. Damn. Hey, fair play, man. Fair play, Mofasa. 3 more months and Cafu El Molina will tear up all of North America. Bro, man. I'm looking forward to the World Cup draw tomorrow, but I'm also not because Mbappe set for Al Ittihad. What? Because okay, what the hell is this? Oh no. Because apparently Trump is gonna be given a peace award by FIFA. I don't know what jurisdiction. You know what word I'm trying to say. I don't know what gives FIFA the ability to give a peace award of all things. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Man's gonna be front and center of the draw probably. It's gonna be so annoying. Jurisdiction. Yes, jurisdiction. Yes. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. Jurisdiction, yeah. Palmer, Caicedo, Cucurella, Sanchez, Gayu, and Garnacho FC. Those other guys can rot. What player do you want to look up, Nkunku? We're about to get into our game, but we're gonna bring on Pardo. And jar off for Suarez. And let's put Jimenez on. Actually, no, we'll start and buy on the right. Actually, no, Sec on the right. No, and buy on the right. No, Sec on the right. And we'll push you up like that, sure. But you gotta be tracking winger. Tracking winger. So I want you to be an inverted winger. Yeah. What footed are you? Right, okay. Trump got cooked by Sabrina Carpenter on Twitter, so he can get shat on, to be fair. Yeah. Can Donald do the draw and draw USA, Iran, and Haiti in one group? I want to see his reaction then. Oh my goodness. Mark, are you kind, sir? Sure. This is how he's looking towards the end of season 2. Not bad, but he probably needs a loan. Tomorrow we find out if I'm going to the World Cup or staying home. But if you guys' group draws games in Canada or Mexico, you're going there. If it's in US, are you saying no? FIFA to give out peace award. Comedian Larry DeClay gives his input on COVID. Why waste points on that bum? All those Quinteros Arsenal bought in the... Yeah, they bought Ecuadorian twins. Or were they Colombian twins? I can't remember. What a bum-ass player. Born in 06. No to America fair. Alright, let's get to the match, though. Let's start it up. We don't have a set piece routine? Let's go central. In swinger, sure. Balanced. Zonal. Near post. Balanced. All right. Do we even have good takers for left footers? Yes. Good. Anyways, let's go. With the Chelsea game, Rodon has played 100 games in a row. That's crazy. 100 games in a row? Iron Man. Damn. Yeah, we're recording. And we'll start the German music. 8 concentration, 9 work rate, 9 dribbling. We're in the 4th tier of Spain, Diogo. If we play in Canada, I will visit the match with crew. Unfortunately, I don't live in either of the cities. I hope I can go to one of the games in Canada, but when I tried to buy tickets a few months ago or last month, they weren't available in Canada. And the American spots I'd be willing to travel to were so expensive. Ecuadorian, straight from, as always, Independiente del Valle. Are there any good Ecuadorians that didn't come from that squad? From some other music? Trincao has 3 dribbling. Respect us. Norway about to get Argentina, Italy, and Morocco. Well, look, I do hope I can at least go to Toronto or Vancouver for the World Cup. Oh, sec. So hopefully, if your guys' countries make it to the World Cup and you guys decide to travel there, you'll see me. But who knows? I wasn't talking about your team crew. I was talking about the Bum and Kunku paid for. Oh. I actually won't be able to watch the draw, which concerns me because I didn't watch the last one. Oh, because I did watch the last one. You think there's some jinx or some juju there? Your team looks actual good alongside that bum. All the best comes from there. Kendry Paez, Pacho. How does just one club have domination over Ecuadorian football? I guess there's Salzburg with Austrian football as well, but it's kind of crazy. Estupiñán played for Quito? Okay, at least there's one. Won't you need to pay for an apartment to get a ticket? Look, I'd be willing. Look, I do have. The positive is, like, if I would be able to get a free plane ride most likely because of my travel points with Air Canada. But yeah, if the ticket's like more than 200, that's too much. Woohoo! Jeff Hendrick. Hating El Nino Jr. is crazy. When he crashes in on Sporting next season, I'll be there. I want to have Austria because we played them in the last 2 Euros. I want to have South Africa. Our languages are almost the same. I want to have Curacao because they're our little brothers. That'd be fun. Crew, all circumstances must be repeated for the best chances. I'm already risking it by actually having a job this time. Hey, what's good, Hazard? How are you doing, man? I'm doing well myself. Yourself? I guess they sign a lot of players from the other youth academies or something. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they're just poachers. Oh, shouts are back. Yeah, the update. Yeah, shouts are back. Let's go. But they still haven't fixed this where they're just showing the end of highlights and have highlights on key highlights. Man, World Cup final tickets are being resold for over $20,000. Even just normal matches are being sold for hundreds of dollars. You're paying a month's rent to go watch Cape Verde versus Canada. Save your money, big man. I do kind of agree, but it is kind of ironic and very unfortunate that the one World Cup that's hosted in my country, I might not be able to go to. Like, that's a little ridiculous. I've literally dreamt of this moment for like ever since the World Cup got announced, and I might not be able to go to a game. Hey, what's good, Drake? What's good, man? Not much for myself, man. Not much, but we're winning in our first match of the day. I want a group of Mexico, Australia, Scotland, and Ireland because I want to party in Monterrey. Fair. And maybe take a trip to Arena Mexico in Capio as well. From that big academy or a different academy. I don't know why I have this niggling feeling that we're getting Scotland. That'd be great. You will find a Cape Verde baddie. That money is worth it. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Jimenez. Okay. Have this what feeling? You don't know what this feeling is, Diogo? Big academy, damn. It'd be interesting just to look at the last Ecuadorian starting 11 that they used and see which players weren't from Independiente, because obviously there's one we know, Estupiñán. I've never heard of this word. Scotland will make it out of the groups. I hope you guys do. Ooh, Luis! All right, we're back on track. We needed this win after that big embarrassment. Do you want to chug 2 bottles of water? Not really. Bro, what is... what is this forced tier defending? How about 4? Very much no. I'm pretty sure it's capped at like 2. I've never heard that word. Spoiling the Club FC supporter. All right, let's make some subs. Parilla off for Martinez. Kalai off for Alvaro. Hendrick off for Pesile. Cool. 32 teams are making it out of the group. Scotland better effing hope they're one of them. Ooh, pooling channel points to make crew drink. Come on, man. What else is 50k plus? Oh my gosh. Come on, lads. We can be kind, right? Just use your channel points on Mudryk and Jake Batty. I prefer that Mudryk or Nkunku. Oh man. Stop wasting points on water, shameless people. Ooh, almost. Some of us are homeless. Oh my gosh. All right, let's take off 2 more players just for fitness sake. Oh, come on, don't score this. Thank you. Let's take off Jimenez for... No, let's take off Mbai. He's complacent. We don't need complacent lads on the pitch. And we can move Sek back to Cam. And we'll bring on our left back. This guy. Cool. If I'm using channel points, you're seeing Dominic the Calvert-Lewin. Bro, Mufasa takes a second to link it. Oh my. Okay, well, things are looking good. We should be able to close this game out. Got banter between chatters, brilliant. All right. But yeah, we'll stream tomorrow if we make the playoffs, because I don't think we'll be able to finish the playoffs today. Got 2 hours and 9 games after this, so if we do make the playoffs, that'll be streamed tomorrow. I don't know at what time, but we'll see. But there we go, we won. We don't know what Sek's rating was, but it is what it is. Clean sheet, we take it. That has us move up in the table. Hopefully we return to the promotion spots. The Leeds fan has found out about the Chelsea fan. Let the banter begin. Leeds FC trying to banter me? Well, they did defeat you. After 10, I need to watch Den Bosch. After 10 o'clock? Like 10 p.m. your time, which is like 3 p.m. my time? I don't know if I would stream after 3 p.m. 10 p.m. CET. What time is that? 2 MST. Let's see. Okay, 10 p.m. CET. There we go. Boom. That's 2 p.m. my time. Okay. You lost the league at Ellen Road. Okay. We gotta wait for other teams to play before we figure out if we're still in the playoffs or not. Kalai out for a day or 2. That's fine. Imagine going from competing with United for Premier League titles to championship regulars. Crew, have you heard that the Portuguese refs are threatening to go on strike? Really? What's the problem in Portugal, Diogo? Did everyone play? No. Okay, yeah, we did. And we are still out of the promotion spots. That's annoying. I mean, we're tied with Burgos. You know, they should make a rule where B teams can't get promoted like the Bundesliga third tier, but I mean. Okay. Still 7 points behind Coruxo as well. Alright, we'll see how this goes. They're tired of the constant harassment from both fans and clubs alike, alleging that they aren't getting enough support to stop it. Do you think this is true? Damn, Haaland what's with all these Saudi Arabia rumors? What the hell is this? Haaland to Al Hilal, Saliba to Al Nassr, and Mbappe to Al Ittihad? If this all happens, then this save kind of is crooked. Like, who's going to be the best player in the world on Lamine Yamal? Surely Mbappe would reject that. And surely Haaland wouldn't reject that as well. Huh. And then Saliba. Wait, where were we? I mean, yeah, that is so odd. In all fairness, every week there's an effing incredible bad decision in Portuguese football, so no wonder they're getting harassed. They kind of deserve it. They're all awful. Well. Terrible passer. But pretty good elsewhere. As Mourinho said in the presser, if they go on a strike, we'll just get 4-1s. The Crown Prince is in cahoots with Miles. Oh my gosh. And Mbappe puts... I don't think Mbappe puts a show for Al Ittihad. I don't think Mbappe would perform just for Al Ittihad. Like, what is this cursed nonsense? I update FM. We get shouts, but we get crazy Saudi Arabia rumors. Now, to be fair, there has been rumors about Mbappe in the past, but that he didn't want to go there. Okay, this guy would have been a really good player to have. Why is the 10 stat blue? Did they change that as well? I thought 10 is usually white. Let's offer you on trial. I don't want to sign you, but it might be good to have around. You look pretty good. Where were you? Where were you previously? Alaves, and then this team just brought you in and didn't play you ever. You can train with my club for the rest of this season. I swear I've heard... Oh, he played for Real Madrid. Yeah. What the heck? This guy... Yeah, this guy's good. Fun fact, the leader of the Scottish Conservative Party is also fully SFA qualified assistant referee who refed games while being a sitting MP. What? That's pretty funny. Like, it's almost every team going at the refs. That's how bad they are. Sporting, Porto, Benfica, Braga, Estoril, even Torrance and Oliveirense from the second division are going at them. Damn. Okay, I feel like even though we have plenty of cams at the club, this guy kind of seems like a no-brainer. Maybe he has some negatives to his attributes that prevent him from being great. Rather, the Chelsea and Leeds fans going at it. Who would have thought? Yeah, like, this guy surely has like second division potential. He's susceptible to injuries and is inconsistent, but he enjoys big matches. Interesting. He is better than Sek. And Mbaye. To be fair, both of them play as shadow strikers, or would play as shadow strikers. This guy's not as good as a shadow striker. Okay, I need to check this. It's kind of bugging me. Visual. Okay, they have the edit colors button, but you can't edit colors yet. Okay. And did they change this? I swear it was always 9 was where it was. What the? No, this is glitched up. It says 5 to 10 white, 1 to 5 red, 5 to 10 white, 10 to 15 blue, 15. They've messed this up. Yeah, now 15. Okay, yeah, they definitely messed this up. 15 now has the highest color. It's supposed to be 16. They messed that up. How does things keep getting messed up like this? They seem like they make a good change. And then something, they have a step back. What's going on here? It's not like the biggest deal in the world, but it's kind of weird. And then, yeah, they've had the edit colors. Oh, no, you can go custom now. Okay. Well, can you change it? Okay, you can change it at least. And then I change this to this. I change this to this. Or is it the other way? No. This is supposed to be this. And this is supposed to be this. And then we're good. Confirm. Okay, so at least we can edit colors and change that and fix it. No? Wait, did that fix it? Now granted, I'm in a lower league, so let's see. I think it fixed it. Yes. Good. Okay, we're okay now. Even though it is odd that they changed things. It's changed what the default was. How is one inconsistent while also enjoying big matches? That is a good point, username. I guess him not being, whenever he doesn't have a good match, I guess it's just unless if it's a big match, he doesn't play well. If it's one or two teams complaining about the refs, the FA isn't doing anything, then maybe it's a club problem. And the FA should probably step in to protect the refs. Now that you have 75% of clubs in the top 2 divisions complaining about them, then it's because the refs suck anyways. There's my rant on the Portuguese refs. It's like everyone needs to eat good once in a while. Don't make that excuse for you guys losing to Leeds. Maybe like when Nkunku was talking about helping the poor. I haven't seen a lot of Goldberg clips in recent in like the last year. Is there not as many meme moments for him? Or are there still, and I'm not in those circles anymore. We're gonna go with the same starting lineup. Why not? How's Arsenal's London's biggest club? And Google even crew ain't on your side. Shit bastard. We surpassed London. Goldberg. Oh my gosh, I said Goldberg. Goldbridge. Damn it. Quite the opposite of Goldberg. Mark Goldbridge. We're on the path of being the best team in the Premier League history. No, you're not. You're not even close. Like, yes, they've been crap for a decade, but Manchester United, man, have been... Even Manchester... If we're talking about football starting in 1992... Look, I won't even talk about Liverpool, but... Premier League titles. You guys are up there for sure, but Manchester City have passed you guys. Who's next in it? Mark Goldberg. And his opponent from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in 272 pounds, Bill Goldbridge. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Sec. Sec, cross in. Luis! What a terrible goalkeeper Salah is. By the end of this project, we'll be top 3 clubs in Prem history. Well, you already are. If you talk about Premier League titles from 1992 and on. I won't look at videos during the match, Mufasa. You can link it after the game. Maresca will be a 5-peat the Prem title. Look, he might win 1. But he's no Pep Guardiola. Cross in. Parilla. What can he grill? An okay effort. Hey, what's good, Diagonal? Diagonal. Good. What's good, Diagonal? How are you doing, man? I heard this is where the best FM players hang out. Is this true? As long as we're winning, then indeed it is true. How's it been, man? Only Maresca's 5-peat. Yeah, now we have an Arsenal fan in chat. And you know, this is this chat loves Arsenal fans. They certainly do. But what's good, man? Only if Maresca 5-peat is gonna be 5 losses in a row to Fark. Shush. I found 7-minute Jesper Carlson AZ goal compilation. Life is complete. Maresca will win 3 before Slot touches another major trophy for Liverpool. I mean, that is probably not the most wildest statement you've ever made, Nkunku. Let's be real. Ooh, penal! Let's go! 3 what? Games probably. Yeah. I mean, there's a non-zero chance Slot might be crashed, might be sacked by Christmas. Jeff Hendrick. Can't wait to see Arsenal win the quadruple this year. I mean, to be fair, like, okay, I didn't see the Arsenal game yesterday. Were you guys good? Because I know you guys won. I didn't watch it myself, but I was watching my team draw Sunderland at home, having to get saved by Chiesa in the 95th minute. Premier League titles, Diogo, come on. Why did the goalkeeper just headbutt the post trying to defend the penal? FM 26. What's the Irish Pirlo doing here? Slot needs to start Chiesa. I think, look, realistically, I think it's just, you don't want him to get injured. But I feel like a start at left wing for Chiesa wouldn't be the worst thing in the world based on our form. Realistically, why not just give it a try? If he's crap, you sub him off at halftime like you did with Gakpo. I don't know. You're not spending demand more. We're winning, man. I don't need to demand more. I know shouts are back, but I don't need to shout. We're winning games. Leeds would have won 5-0 versus Arsenal if we played 3-5-2. Liga NOS FC trying to cook Chelsea. Kenda will dunk on you next season. Leeds are ass. Be happy. Arsenal would have 0 wins if they didn't score any goals this year, but here we are. Oh, Sec. Ooh, what a cutback. Bravo. We are actually cooking. Maybe I am top FM player in the world. Yeah. I don't know. But Dagnall, do you still have that worry of Manchester City being a threat this season? We're not a threat this year. You still think City could be a threat to you guys, or are you feeling a little chill? Or is it never chill to be an Arsenal fan? Never a time to unclench. Winning, losing every 15 minutes, yell at your team. Wolves win the Premier League? Yeah, they win the Premier League worst ever team, potentially. Sec? The Grill Parilla? Bro, what can't we Wolves? I don't think Wolves are a... Oh, goal. Sec? My word, right wing, and he's cooking. I don't think Wolves are worst Premier League team ever type team, but I mean, here we are. Like, they have a few good players. I don't know. I don't really know what's going wrong with them. I mean, they tied Tottenham, but you know, that's Spurs. 4-0, my word, we're back on track. Did the update make my tactic good again? Arsenal play anti-football. Who wants to willingly watch that? If you're an Arsenal fan that wants to see your team win a trophy, I'm always worried. That's my neutral mindset, eh? Fair enough. And winning that might be their only win this season. Oh my goodness. We could be 10 points up with 1 match to go and I'd be worried. Wait. I was about to say fair enough, and then wait, no, what? But I know what you mean there. Liam, Rory Delap, and Joao Pedro. I mean, it's Didn't you say that you don't expect those 2 guys to be at Chelsea by 2027 in Nkunku? I mean, it's anti-football, but they do win. That's the problem. I mean, look, I mentioned you guys, like, we watched a game against Bayern on stream. And, like, both me and my friend agreed that Arsenal were better than Bayern that game. They just were. All right, brilliant performance by us. I'm happy. Just play 15 more minutes and we'll make some subs. Supporting Arsenal goes hand in hand with my anxiety and depression. Perfect fit, to be honest. The modern era. That's how it goes. But like, look, like we mentioned, like obviously Arsenal fans would probably prefer to win the Premier League title if they were playing Arsene Wenger type football again. But you know, that's not the reality they're in. That stopped working after 2007. So like, look, if this is how they want to win the Premier League and it's working, I don't think any fan of that team is gonna complain. Look, if the Rangers played that style, I would vomit. Maybe, but I would be, if Celtic ended up winning 9 league titles in a row and you guys needed to play that way to prevent 10 in a row, I think you would probably prefer that. Okay, what the hell? That was terrible goalkeeping, Riello. Well, Hearts win the Premiership. If Celtic don't get back on track. My friend's still unsure about Wilfred Nancy at the moment. And Nkunku, all I have to say is Chelsea. Cheerio. It's hey, during Amarin's first season, Sporting played some prime haram ball. We scored 2 goals and then parked the bus and we won the title. So I kind of respect the haram ball strategy. I mean, look, in order to get a taste of winning, yeah. And if you win and you win the games, yeah, no one can talk crap about you. It's when you don't win that's the problem with haram ball. Not if Tony Bloom investigation leads to anything. Oh yeah, I heard about that. If they have to play that way to beat Celtic, they got a shite squad and a shite manager. Arsenal are more boring than other title contending teams, but they aren't necessarily boring in general. It still creates lots of chances, and they score a good amount of open play goals. Fair enough. Like, I mean, look, I watched the Bayern game. I mean, I kind of watched the Bayern game. I was more so crying about Liverpool and talking with my friend, but they were like, Arsenal created a good amount of chances in open play, not just from set pieces. All right, and by you are being bad. Sek, you go Cam. Suarez, you go right wing. Kalai, why are you being complacent? Alvaro on. Sagna complacent. You on. And we'll bring on Mr. Martinez. And we'll bring on no one else. What about Fark 352 Heaven Ball? See, is that gonna be the next term when someone uses is that like the next buzzword? Heaven Ball? No, probably not. Probably not. Only Pep didn't traumatize Arteta. The only thing that generally annoys me about Arsenal is their corners are riddled with fouls and they give none. I do feel like if this was like 5-ish years ago, some of those set piece goals wouldn't be allowed, but then again, maybe I'm just completely talking baloney on that. Oh, wow. Because there were some corner, not necessarily this year, I don't think, but I mean, definitely last year, there were a few corners where it seemed like were some things the refs could call but didn't. But maybe not as much this year. I mean, the only one that was like, okay, again, I don't watch every Arsenal game. I barely watch Arsenal. The only one that I've seen that was like was like the first game this season, but even then I don't think that was a foul. Arsenal is like if you had to play for set pieces like 19 notches further in FM26. Hey man, you can complain about it, but if they win the Premier League, like I said, the fans won't care. And also, like, you should be good at set pieces if you're a football club with all the analytics and stuff. If you're not good at set pieces, then you're not doing it right. Because big teams get so many corners in a game, you have to take advantage of some of them. If only Fark didn't traumatize Maresca 3-0, shush. I don't even like Man City, but they were. I mean, Man City do sometimes, yeah, they do play good football. Every other team is behind the curve and won't catch up. United, Arsenal, and Chelsea will challenge for Prem for the next 20. United? Okay. I don't know about next 20 years, man. Like 20 years ago, City didn't even have their oil money. You wouldn't be able to predict that. No one would have said City would have 8 Premier League titles in 2005. No one. If only Fark was a Pep disciple. What's this? Skip to 508. Okay, that's a pretty nice goal. Top 10 goals of Jesper Karlsson. Crazy that he has a top 10 goal chart. Okay, that's insane. That's kind of insane. All right, Classy Sec. Yes. Good job, man. You were good last game. Playing you at right wing has proven to be a good decision at the moment. The reason I don't want Arsenal to succeed with this is because other teams will do it too. I mean, I do agree where... I mean, it's not really the most fun to watch teams. I'm more so have an issue with long throw-ins. I don't know if Arsenal are too egregious with long throw-ins or not, but like, I don't know. I'm not. It is annoying when you have a long throw-in specialist who's on the other side of the field, jog across the pitch, pick up the ball, take 10 steps back. Wash the ball, dry the ball with the towel, put the towel down, get his hands correctly positioned, and then start to throw it in. That's like just annoying to me. I don't dislike long throw-ins in the spirit of the game. I just like the time that it takes to take them. A throw-in shouldn't take as long as a free kick to take. That's just my opinion. I mean, it won't just be the EPL. I'll just translate everywhere. United caught on to our project. They just don't have the Brighton scouts. Chelsea, Millwall, and Wolves will be challenging for the championship in a year. Arsenal have started recruiting kids. Everyone recruits kids. Context, what? I don't want to get my YouTube stream nuked. Okay, this guy just doesn't want to leave. I love long throw-ins, proper Barclays ball. I don't like the time it takes for throw-ins. Reminds me of a certain cross attempt that went... Hey, that was not a cross. Never a cross. I don't know if Dagnall's still here, but never a cross. Never a cross. Beautiful. Anyways, let's keep going. 2 wins to start the stream. You love to see it. Can we win 10 in a row maybe? And get promoted? That'd be nice. 40 seconds to take a throw in is stupid. Yeah, 30 seconds max. And if you don't throw it in, the other gets it. I do agree. I do. That would be at least nice. Like, I know they would add the time in stoppage time, but just for the flow of the game, man. Just for the flow of it. It'd be nice. I don't want them to win the leagues playing like this because it will only get worse. Everyone buys kids, but not like us three. The whole purpose is kids in all 3 projects. Question for the chat and crew. Who is the most technically gifted player bar Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar? Most technically gifted player. Ronaldinho? Fugazi goal not moved. I love Fark 352. Very good for mental health. Very bad for voice for so much celebration. Can we win 10 in a row? Win the Prem? That would be nice. Slot. Sun was in his face. Couldn't see the ball. Neymar. I mean, he said bar Neymar. Probably Pablo Hernandez. Now Musiala. Maradona. Yeah, Maradona. Yeah. Okay, that. Probably Maradona. If you're taking someone from the past. If you're talking about nowadays. I wouldn't say Lamine. I haven't seen that Brazilian flair from Estevao as much, and I'm sure it's gonna get dribbled out of him if it is, or taken out of him if it does. Ever Zidane? From what I grew up watching, I would say Douglas Costa at the time, all time. I'm taking Ronaldinho. All time, yeah, Ronaldinho is like, that's a guy that could that could just do whatever he wanted. Greatest video I ever saw was Maradona, was him saying, if I didn't do drugs, imagine the player I would have been. Yeah. It's Jordan Botaka. Look at these skills. Jordan Botaka. What's this thing that's... Okay, to be fair, that is pretty crazy. Alright, I think we go same lineup again. Coruña B, what place are they in? 11th. Sure, we'll just start with that. Douglas Costa was that guy though at Bayern, would just run at you and embarrass you. Yeah, he was an fun player to watch for sure at Bayern and even at Juventus. Gittins can do this. Gittins. I don't really envision Gittins as the all-time dribbler of all time. I don't know why I said all-time twice in a row. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that. What the heck? All right. Regardless, last 2 games were wins, but they were away from home. Are we going to be able to continue that away, or will the rain in Spain, or the rain on the plane only happens in Spain, whatever the saying is? Will that impact? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm messing up phrases, sayings. I don't really see why we needed to watch a minute highlight for that. That didn't seem too key of a chance. That game against Arsenal where he dog walked Bayern will live on. Xavi Simons was doing that at 12. Most technically gifted, Alisson Santos, obviously. Real answer, Zidane. I mean, Zidane is, I don't know, Zidane, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Cruyff even. I don't know if Cruyff is the most technically gifted, but he was pretty damn gifted. Granted, with Cruyff and Maradona, I never got to see them live. And Kunku generally knows zero ball. I am not kidding. You could also throw in Garrincha in there. I don't know if you'd put him most technically gifted, but I mean most uniquely gifted. Pogba was more techie. Maybe. I mean, George Best, I'll throw in there. I don't know if I should, but I'll throw it out there. All right, half time, even on shots, but bro, I just heard a sound that sounded like like a UFO would sound in a movie. What the hell was that? I'm not happy with your performance. Do better. Score a goal. Bro, my dad's cooking smells so good. What happened to your camera? Gimbal protection. Exit, please. Oh no! Camera, what are you doing? What is this? No. What happened? Like that. Okay. I feel like it. That better? Yeah, that's better. Although it's shaking. Maybe I need to move my monitor over a little bit. Oh, it's gonna fall. Okay. That will do. All right. Oh crap! We're already in the 84th minute. Okay, we're in the red. Bro, I keep forgetting that shouts are here. So, oh, piss off, FM. No, not FM. Piss off, team. All right, let's use a shout and let me actually make subs. My word, my camera just messing up has thrown me off in this game. Kalai, you are so shite. Sagna off for you. You've been bad. Gurmi on. Paria off. Jimenez off for Pardo. No. Yes. Oh, attacking. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Float. Cool. Bro, is the ball even gonna go out of play for? Oh my gosh. Well, there goes our winning streak. I mean, I kind of messed up the game plan by not making subs because my camera just glitched up there. For a second, I thought there was an earthquake in your area. Some stuff Pedri does is quite techy. Rodrigo's technically gifted as well. Very warm takes in Kungu. We have shots back. Now let me throw all the items in the locker room at the players. I think Zlatan is very acrobatic. I think Iniesta can pass well. Ronaldo is good at scoring goals. Alright, well that sucks that we lost that game. We were making a good run. I'll say unlucky. Did you guys like hear like a noise from the camera or anything like that? Damn, must I say Vinny? Hopefully that doesn't kick us out. Man, that's annoying to lose that. Very annoying to lose that. Because I definitely could have done... got distracted by the camera. I should have just paused the game. What am I doing? Can't remember, to be fair. The only thing Vinny's good at is being a crybaby. Oh, man. Hello, bro. Suarez, if you leave us, that'd be sad. Who's offering you a contract? Not even a club. Come on, you're not gonna leave. Vinny's very good at pissing people off. I heard that Vinny is still stuck in Bradley's pocket. Oh my days. What? Now Saka's being rumored? Did Mbappe reject them? Or are they trying to get both Saka and Mbappe? Okay, no, they're not getting Mbappe anymore. Alright, this Jimenez guy. He's improving. Do. Just 1 second, got a message I gotta respond to. Alright. Let's keep going though. Look, 1 loss is not gonna deter us. We're gonna get... Did they fix this? Thank you, FM. 1 loss is not gonna deter us. And I'm pretty sure most of our opponents aren't good. These 2 are good opponents though. These 2 will be tough games. I'm pretty sure they're not that great. They're not that great. They're okay. They're not that great. And I don't think they're that great either. 17th, yeah. Leonesa's last. Guion not far behind us. Maybe ahead of us now. Okay, this team is in 12th. I was wrong with that. 15th. Oh, and they fixed this where you can actually click your league now. Okay, but yeah, we're still in a playoff spot though. Real Madrid should start making this. What defines techie though? 1 loss, it's not going to deter us. Famous last words, Crewster. Techie is whatever Messi has been doing over the past couple of years. You mean past couple of decades? Well, almost 2 decades. Alright. Saka impresses out. Yeah, I'm sure they're impressed by Saka. I don't think Saka cares about them. Alright, we're going to go cautious for this next game. Kalaya has been really bad for me. I expect him to be a much better player, but it's not really been him. All right, we'll give him another chance, though. Because the goal we conceded came on his side where the cross happened. If we talking Pessi, then I'll say Hazard. Hazard, to be fair, very technically gifted, yeah. Especially in like his early years. Although I do still feel like Hazard should have had a better legacy than he ended up creating for himself. By the time he was at his peak, the peak ended. But like that last season he had with Chelsea, he should have had more of those seasons earlier, or at least close to those type of seasons more often. There's just seasons where he just literally disappeared. Bernardo Silva as well. Yeah, Bernardo, obviously he's a very successful player, but he's not had the career that people probably thought he would when he was at Monaco in early City days. How did I miss Foden? I mean, yeah, Foden is pretty technically gifted. Yeah, of course. Probably the most technically English player of all time. Nah, I still say that's Rooney. You know who really is technically gifted? Ben Gannon Doak. The only Scottish man who can do a step over since Gary Mackay-Stevens. I love that he now calls himself Gannon. I still love that Reddit thread when that was when that became a thing. Let's see. Where was it? Let me go past year. Can we encourage? Yes. Okay, I'll show this after the game. Okay, here we go. Sec. So much space, my word. So close. As much as I hate the bastard, João Moutinho, those who know. Speaking of second names randomly appearing, a few days ago I learned Mbappe used to go by Mbappe Lottin. Yeah, he did. In what, FM16, I think? That was literally his name in game. I think his first year in FIFA was like Mbappe Lottin. Jeez. And he would probably always join the Cameroonian national team. I think it was Cameroon. If you ever get the chance to watch Ben Doak highlights for Scotland, then watch them. He's something else. Oh, man. Okay, please don't concede. Please don't concede. Bro, why were you not tracking him? Why did you decide, oh, I look at the ball carrier? So annoying. This is, what was that? Yeah, what was that? That was shit. That was shite. Do better. Let me get rid of this. We've had one chance this game. That's it. Neymar sits at his own table if we're talking about overall techie, though. I mean, yeah, the original discussion began with who are players, most technically gifted players that aren't Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, what a first half from him. Only reason it's not 2 or 3-0 to United. I'm showing up against his former team. How's it going, Gunner? And how's the match? Crossing, Jimenez, cleared away. Bro, you can't get turned by a guy named Aaron. Are you serious, Sagna? Are you kidding me, guys? What is going on? How's a guy named Aaron destroying us? Bro, Kalai, you were dropped from this team for the rest of the season. You've been shocking, man. Sagna, you've been crap as well. You might as well be dropped too. Oh, Hendricks tired. Pasile on. Jimenez had none of my attacking players have been good. Just bring up Pardo on the right as a winger. Oh my gosh. Like, no one's been good. None of you. For Benfica, it has to be either Aymar or Nico Gaitan. Bubble Ballet now is just athletic ability. I mean, you're not completely wrong. Come on, please do something. Didn't I put you at right wing, Pardo? Whatever. Come on, please Mbai. Don't you have like 14 finishing? Bro, I know you have 7 composure. But bro, come on. Trincão's literally the most technically gifted player in the Portuguese league. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, man. Come on, can we get ourselves back in this game? Corner kick. We do, and bye. He can't score a one-on-one, but he can score an empty net. I mean, obviously. I see Crew will be staying in this division forever. First 20 minutes, nothing but after United have been belt to ass. Just missing every strike, though. Juve will have a nightmare about Ahmad for months. Crew taking the realism too seriously, waiting 12 years to get promoted. Oh my days. Come on, we're back in it. Oh, no. Look, they're outmanned. But who are we marking these two? Okay, encourage. Ankara, encourage. I'm now spamming shouts like it's FM24. Come on, win the ball back. Win it back. Win it back. Offside. How was he not offside? And how did he... Oh, whatever. I'm so done. Oh, my. Come on, counterattack. Let's try to get something, guys. We did get something, and then we ruined it. Let's try to get something again. And bye. Cut back. React to the post hit, please! Don't just take a step back. Demand more last 10 minutes. And then last sub. Why? Why did it not? Ah! Okay, Sec, you've been shite, but I don't have anyone else. So, can Luis play left wing? No. So we're going to make you a wing back. Push you up. Bring on a target forward. And see what happens. What, shouts are back? Let's go. Can't really play FM until I finish my exams, but I can scream at my players again. Oh, oh my, I can't believe how clownery we've been today. How clown we've been. Sec, is he gonna score this one-on-one? No. Wow. Last contribution of the game. Incredible. Incredible. We've had chances to beat. We've had chances, like, that's 2 1-on-1s that we've missed. So, like, realistically, we should be doing better than what we are. But can we catch up? Come on, cut back. Of course, our cutback gets blocked. Oh no. Like, we've actually done well today. They have a higher XG, but like, we've done good. We should be in this. We should be in this. Oh my, of course they went it perfectly to their teammate. Abde was this former Barca guy. Good tackle. Good block. Oh my gosh. Cross in. Clear. Clear again. That's offside. How is that not offside? That's the second time this has happened. They shoot and it looks like it's offside, but they score the goal and it counts. Oh my days. We shouldn't be losing 4-1. Oh, like, that's the second time that's happened today. Directly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm crashing out right here. 2.58 XG and we 2.86 XG and we only score 1. We deserve to lose that game, I guess, but come on, guys. United back three of Heaven, Mazuri, and Shaw makes me uneasy. That is not a back three that wins headers. That is an interesting back three. That shouldn't be a back three. So before I go, Cruz, thoughts on Vertz's alleged goal where he shot towards the corner flag to equal? Hey, I mean, he did really well to, get to that point to score, man. He did a lot to do that. So, I mean, it's an own goal, but he did well up to that point. Unlike us, who lose to Unionistas. You did your... Why is this the highlighted one? Incredible. Liverpool staining the league. Just have an engine and you'll make it. I mean, the engine still has to be good enough. They let in Maguire injured. No big center back options left. Damn. When he got subbed off, you got a full round of applause. Yeah. Always good to have players that can do that technical stuff, man. Oh, but man, I can't believe we lost that 4-1. That was not a 4-1 game. Now 2 losses in a row. Some changes will be needed, though. Wolves fans this season between 5:45 and 6:20. You know, you are able to link, like, there's a way to link stuff where where you can link from a timestamp. I don't remember how. Man's not happy about Barnsley. Jose Suarez, we're not accepting that. Okay, wow. Changes will be needed for next game, though. It's 157. Oh, wow. Where's Johnny Evans when your team needs him? I've got the definite answer for most techie player, Marcus Edwards. What could have been if only he gave a shit. I mean, look, he's technically gifted. I wouldn't say most techie player. He didn't score that. All that work. Kalai Hanner, Tunisia under 20 call up. Yeah, I'm happy about that. That means I don't have to play him next game. Just spun Guardiola like it was nothing. He's a 77 million defender, by the way. Marcus Squidward ain't that guy, Diogo. Okay, that was pretty good in Nkunku. That just reminds me, like, of whenever I type a player's name on iMessage and it just auto corrects his last name. Like, one example I have, Kolo Muani. Once I tried to write his name, it changed his name to Kolo Miami. And I always thought, okay, that'd be a great main character name if I ever made a series on a player again. Kolo Miami. Also, that is the average Chelsea fan. My Euro Truck Simulator is still downloading for an hour. Can't wait when I get into Stamford Frauds. Has Mofasa showed up to take the piss out of Nkunku? Oh, yes, he did so very much earlier in the stream. Yeah, you could do that. Before y'all go at him for not scoring that goal, he did score one exactly the same year later. Okay, to be fair, that's pretty good. Okay. Now we face third place. Whoop. Sorry, I wanna. Oh, we are now in 7th. Great. I don't love that. So Sek was terrible last time out. Jimenez was even worse. I'm gonna bring on Pardo. See, it's annoying when you're doing the subs in possession and it doesn't ring up the warning right away. That's like slightly annoying. That throws me off at times. Segna, you've been bad. Bring on the Spaniard. Alvaro on for Kalai because Kalai has been trash. Alvaro doesn't even have a contract at this club and I'd prefer to play him. Can't even tackle. Other than that, I think those changes will do. Maybe get off cautious mentality. Took Squidward's 1 year to score the same goal. Wasn't it Pavlovsky who recommended you that player who barely scores crew? What was his name? It was... I made a video about it on some random channel. Let me see if I can find it. Brian Fiabema, or Fiabema, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Oh yeah, with Ben Doak. Yeah, you decided to... he wanted to be known as Ganon Doak to reflect both his parents' names. And then this Reddit thread was genius. Was he not the lad who tried on multiple occasions to overthrow the kingdom of Hyrule? If you don't play Legend of Zelda, you won't understand any of this. Legend of Zelda Tears Down Wingdom. Fair enough. Wants to make a link to the past. Oh, man. Alright, let's get to the game, though. Already into the game, so I won't be able to show that big man. Unless if we win like 4-0 during the game. The United game is back on. I need to study after. So, yeah, you take care, Gunner. Take care, man. Alright, we got at least an hour left. Will we be able to make the playoffs? If we make the playoffs, we'll be back tomorrow. If we miss out on the playoffs, I contemplate my life on this game. Respect baby Grealish, Temuk, Rashford ain't scary. And Google said Jesse Derry and I got the Disney Channel TV show Jesse in my Google search. I remember that show, Jesse. I remember that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the one with Debbie Ryan. Yeah. I remember that. I mean, I definitely had like a childhood crush on Debbie Ryan when I was a kid. Badass show. They had Komodo Dragon. Alright, here we go. Hendrik. No, we better not allow. We're playing on cautious. We should not be allowing counterattacks. Nice. Alvaro, already better than Kalai. Komodo Dragon. That's crazy. 6.2 on IMBD, though. Not that I would watch the show. I don't have Disney Plus. Alright, anyways. Back at it. Good chance, but we failed to deliver on it. Cleared. Win that. Win that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. A crush on Debbie Ryan is totally understandable, especially if you watched Radio Rebel. I've not watched Radio Rebel. When did this come out? 5.7 on IMDb, 2012. I mean, I can see what you mean with one of these pictures, Diogo. Oh, Luis! Search Marcus Edwards on Google. Why am I seeing Squidward with a clarinet? Look at this Debbie Ryan gooner. Who says we're gooning? Diogo Lol, one day I will defeat you. What is this? Bro, Nkunku thinks he's... Is Nkunku like a villain in the most crap TV show ever? And since when was Diogo the protagonist? Like, TV show. Some random Twitch streamer. Yet the protagonist and antagonist are in the Twitch chat. And the streamer is just a background character. Disney straight to TV movies. What a strange time in modern media. To be fair, Netflix kind of does that. No, but that's just streaming. Oh, Luis, please. Luis, thank you. One of those villains that shows up for 2 minutes in a movie before being soundly defeated by the superhero. I too am in this episode. Respect me. I'm stronger than Darth Vader? What the hell is this? Why are you spelling Darth Vader like that? I search up to see if this is some meme. I just get some French articles. Alright, good half though. We're winning. Although our opponents do have that danger in them, but if we can win against third place, that would be absolutely lovely. It'd always make one really good one, then make 2 shitty follow-ups. I mean, yeah, to be fair, the budgets on those weren't the greatest things in the world, but you know, there's obviously like High School Musical, Camp Rock. Can't really remember many others. I mean, there was like that one movie that had the four protagonists of TV shows that were airing at that time, like, and just having them all come into one movie, which was pretty sick. Oh, come on, Luis! That can't have missed by much. You have eyes, commentator. Why are you saying that like you weren't watching? Imagine Galactus, but funny. Alright, the right Pardo's not doing well. Not really surprising. We'll bring on Suarez. Basile. And go from there. Then Diogo's like Ant-Man. You can't compete. I mean, to be fair, I've only watched the first Ant-Man, and I remember the main character. Did he like break up with his wife? Did he have a divorce, or was it like the relationship not great at the beginning? But I don't really remember much after that. Oh, okay. Shout individuals. You two. Focus up. Now, I don't know if that will make a difference. But we don't need to be complacent against a team ahead of us in the table. Let's see. Okay. Uninterested. Okay, if you're uninterested, get the hell off my pitch. I'll put on Martinez as a advanced playmaker, and then just have Parilla just be a box to box. And then out of possession, yeah, sure. And then do that. Ant-Man's literally one of the coolest superheroes on pure cinema. I can smash you within a second. I've just not watched Ant-Man in a long time. I watched that in theaters when it came out. See what I mean? Debbie Ryan, Fever developer, took over the... What are you talking about? All that happened was I said I had a childhood crush on Debbie Ryan. Oh, come on, what? And Diogo said, understandable. Have a nice day. I've made a massive mistake. Farewell. I'll look at that after the game. We're still in midst of a massive result. I would love this if it occurred. But can we prevent Naxaro from equalizing? And it looks like we have. Let's go. Just what we needed. Yeah, automatic promotion. Throw that out the water. We're not in water, we're on land, but throw that out of the equation. But I'm happy we won. And I'm happy we have a chance for playoffs. I made a massive mistake. Farewell. Talking about smashing people on a Football Manager stream. Take a touch? What? I'm so confused now. All right. We're currently in a playoff spot, but there are some teams outside with a game to play, so let me sim a day. We move into promotion contention. Do you guys believe in me? Do you think we can make the playoffs? Also, apologies last week. We did a prediction for the Arsenal-Bayern game. I forgot to give out the results. And then for some reason, when I checked the results to give them out the next day, for some reason, it was given out as a draw. And there was like a lot of channel points that were on the line from 2 people. So, you know, apologies for that. Okay, we're 4th though. With 5 to go. That's a job of mods. Shame on you, Diogo. I don't think that was Diogo. Surely not. It'd be funny if it was Raphael just blaming Diogo. Look, realistically, you want to sign? Oops, did not want to get rid of your appearance fee. Sure. Why not just sign this guy? You weren't here, so actually it's your fault. Raphael's not doing his job, crew. I would demote him, not gonna lie. Don't say that now, Diogo. You might become that in the future. Yeah, this guy actually has some decent mentals. Shame about his physicals and marking ability. What? You know, you don't want to have egg on your face. You never know in life. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Duel demoted. Nah, Raphael and Diogo, your mods are safe. Your mods will be safe unless if you wrong me in life. Other mods, I mean, I should check who's on the mod list. Other than Matty P, because he created the Discord. And probably, yes, maybe Kupaki's probably safe. Other than those guys, no safe mods out here. If you demote me and Kunku wins, don't forget that. Then the villain wins. Interesting. Am I safe? Well, yeah, your VIP is always safe, 100%. Unless if you rob me, well, there's no way you rob me. You've gifted a lot of subs, so unless if you do something, unless if you get arrested or something, and sent to jail for surprisingly fraud. Let's go Najar, Pardo on the bench for Suarez. Are we away from home? My lawyers say otherwise. Okay, I will go with this lineup. Sure, whatever. Will we win? He's already wronged me, crew. So what? He's wronged you. You've wronged yourself. I mean, you wronged me in this chat once. And then I had to time you out for like a week or something. Then again, you've been wronged a lot by this chat. Which is probably why you do have this potential villain energy to you. In the context of a stream, not in real life, obviously. In every 1 out of 10 stories for the villain wins. And last time I checked my notes, this is story number 10. What, you've lost 9? You think you've lost 9 times already? Give me a movie where the villain wins. And Kunku. Okay, not a movie. Technically, I've heard the Pokemon Platinum manga has the villain win, from what I've understand. I've not read it, so I cannot comment. Okay, we're in the blue, I believe. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. It was an accident. Real life. That's true, Raphael. The story of Crew? What do you mean, the story of Crew? Villains that have won in movies. Well, if The reason why villains very rarely, if ever, win in movies is because the audience would just be unsatisfied at the end of the movie. It's just simple storytelling. Then again, Nkunku is right in where the villain wins in my stories because I keep losing to PSG. By the way, new video is out today. I did release it about an hour and a half before streaming. It will be the last one for Gladbach, and I will eventually release a Super Cup for it. Off the post, unlucky. I've been wrong multiple times by this chat. Fought alone against enemies. I started the crew out movement. Were you the one that started? No, you surely weren't the one that started the crew out movement. I don't think you were even a chatter when that started. Because like this emote was basically made by a chatter called Cockfish, Silkfish. And I'm pretty sure you weren't in the chat at that time. I'm seeing on Google some 7 while Brad Pitt's the hero and he sucks ass. So if he's really the hero, Infinity War. Yeah, I've not watched Infinity War. And I will not now because you kind of spoiled it. But I mean, I've not watched that. That's one where you can... That's one where you're okay with spoiling, because if you've not watched Infinity War in 2025, then yeah. Are some of the OG guys still coming around? I mean, yeah, occasionally people pop in. But I think in general, people have just fallen off either FM or the stream and, you know, not come back, which is all good. That's just how social media goes. Infinity War has been out for 8 years, crew, and I'm not going to watch it probably ever. Alright, to be fair, I should probably go off cautious. Sure, work the ball into the box, why not? And we have a throw in. Oh no, we have a free kick. And it is a penal. Yes. I haven't seen Infinity War, and even I knew the ending. Alright, come on. Come on. Jeff Hendrick. Say his name and he appears. I don't believe in Joe Hendrick. Fraudulent Nkunku is a newer name. I forgot the first name I used and stopped watching for a while. Fair enough. Alright, well, can we get a legit goal? Please. Guys, we need to do something here. Okay, our Spanish left back signed in January, doing decent there. And by... Thing is, you say it's a newer name, but you've been following since 2022. So I guess you've been in this chat for a long time, I guess. Because I only started streaming in 2022, to be fair, so yeah, fair enough. There was a time when chat used to support you, Cruiser. I was one of them until I saw the light. You know, that was a good time, you know? That was a good time. It was a good time. Hendrick off for Pisile? And why not bring on Martinez? 4 subs. I remember when you were all hyped during that Portuguese Cup final against Porto. Oh, that was... Yo, those streams were fun. Generally, like, those FM22 streams were just... FM22 and FM23 were good streams, for sure. For sure. There's been some good FM24 streams, and then I kind of fell off of FM. And then FM26 remains to be seen. The streams from Paris. The fun thing is I didn't even get to show the first 2 seasons of that save. Oh my gosh, are we gonna draw? Yeah, okay. Jeff Hendrick misses a pen. Could that cost us promotion? As we drop out of the top 5 apparently. That is a bad result. I also love the FIFA Wii streams. Oh, yeah, I love those as well. Oh, yo, we're out of the top 5. Oh, no. With 4 to go. You ain't getting to playoffs, Unk. If we don't make the playoffs, then the next stream won't be an FM stream. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Who knows? Maybe next week we might do some different streams. Okay. This man will save our season. Julian Jongur. Accept. He will save our season. Can I register him? Or should I have just waited until the end of the season? I think you can register free transfers. No, he's not appearing yet. Let me sim a day. Best Wonder Kids in the world. There's your boys Kenda. Oh, there's a Montoro. Part of the Argentinian right angle triangle. Who's this? Bamba. Red Dead Redemption stream tomorrow, lads. Isn't Benfica playing Sporting tomorrow? Even if I did stream, wouldn't you not be able to watch it? Wouldn't you just... You'd only be able to watch like 15 minutes. Which is the halftime. Okay, yeah, we gotta register him. You got bigger priorities with that. Alright, yeah, we can register him. Awesome. Damn, that's a good point. I only really watched your Cruninho save live on the last season. I didn't even have a Twitch account back then. Yeah, to be fair, you've only been following since 2024. Although it seems like you've been following forever. There was a time when I was scared to chat in your stream. Now I troll Diogo for a living. Yeah, you either become a chatter or you just become, or you stay as a lurker. Yeah, I'm happy to sign him. He is a very talented player that could become an amazing star. We are hate watching Sporting tomorrow. Okay, if I make the playoffs, we stream tomorrow. If I don't make the playoffs, I'll just record something tomorrow. Let's see, sorry. Oh, Bosch. All right. United's winning, by the way. I'm not surprised. They're playing West Ham. Check your mirrors in Kunku. All right. So if we win every game, I'm sure we'll be in the playoffs. If we don't win, I'm worried. Issue. Wait, what promise did I make this left back? Oh, to play as a left wing back. Sure. Just make Alvaro a fullback. It's fine. There's 3 out of the 4 we take those. Oh wait. They will fall off. We will finish third. No need to check my mirrors. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to an advanced playmaker. I'm going to move Mbai to right wing. And we're going to give Guerrero his debut. Right wing or left wing? Maybe left wing. Yeah, let's do that. And then make you inside winger. Yeah, that will be our lineup. We're at home. I think that our opponents are around 12th place. Guerrero, you will get the number 22 because that's all we have left. Let's see. Hopefully this signing will help us in our end of season run. Let's see. United scored. Who scored for United? Dalot, damn. Did Dalot play for Porto? What Portuguese club did he come from again? I think it was Porto, right? It's over if you don't win this? Maybe. You're not completely off base there, Diogo. Yeah, you did okay. Who would you say were your first consistent chatters crew? There was the Carlo lad. It's hard to say who was consistent because it was so long ago. And like most of the consistent chatters probably left. I mean, there was like a guy named C. He's no longer really in the chat anymore. Like, you know, just how it goes sometimes where and it probably might happen to some of you in chat as well, where you get older and you might not have as much time to watch Twitch. Unless if it's like just in your evening time where you're just chilling. So like, yeah, people, it's hard to, especially because it's been like 3 years. It's been 3 years, so like I remember there was like, we also had a chatter who was a Polish chatter who was living in London, who was very smart. He was like getting a PhD in London or something. I remember he used to chat a lot. Do you miss some of those guys? Look, it's Pope Egg. Speaking of OGs. Pope Egg, thank you for the 15-month resub with Prime. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Look, I would compare it to like, friend, I'm not saying I'm your guys' friend. I only see you guys on the screen, but like I would say it's similar to like people you meet in college. You get to know people. Well, it's a bad example for me. I didn't really meet people in college. But, I'm trying to make an easy example where like you see familiar faces in college, but then like once you leave college, you don't see them as much. C disappeared? I mean, he doesn't really appear in chat as much, I would presume. And also, like, look, interests change. Like, I've watched streamers. Like, I used to watch a few different FIFA streamers when I was, in high school, college. But then I stopped watching. Well, I stopped playing FIFA, really, and I stopped watching FIFA streamers. And I don't really watch those streamers as much. Now, there are still people that I've watched when I was in high school. But maybe not as much as I did in the past. So, that's how it goes. Let's say me and Diogo from today, we won't watch you anymore. Would you miss us? Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, whenever I mean, I say probably, of course. Whenever there's someone you see a lot in the chat, when they stop appearing, maybe you don't notice initially, but after a while you're like, something feels missing from the stream. The day Diogo stops showing up is the day I celebrate. Oh, man. But like, look, I mean, I think a good example is like, look at your old Twitch recaps. All right, would your Twitch recap be the same as it was 5 years ago? Maybe one or two names for sure. For me though, not really. I know big one. Tipple, yeah. I mean, Tipple shows up sometimes. Although I think he only. Oh no, that is bad. No, 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 no. Tipple showed up last week during the Champions League stream. Tenas. Oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no. We cannot be losing this. Not like this, Mark. Who's Mark? I don't know. Pawlowski? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Look, like, I think a lot. I think if you're specifically either late teenage, like late high school or late college, you get busy around those times. You get busier, whether with exams or life outside of school. Yeah. So like it can happen. I'm not saying it happens to everyone. Of course not. Guerrero, you've been bad on your debut. Sek on, second striker. Pardo on, Kalai on, wing back. Not liking what I'm seeing today. Luke Pawlowski, Lord Pity, C, Tipple, Carlo, Cockfish, Raphael, Chris. Those are the ones I mainly remember from the early days. There's definitely several other names, I think. I mean, there was Fernichu. He was a Atletico Madrid fan. I mean, also username. You can add username to the list. He's been here for a long time, although he does pop up. I'm in college and exams still watching crew, although I had a period when you did Polonia and we, and I started growing tired of you. Damn. Hey, it happens though. It happens though. Let's switch you there and let's put on Martinez. And let's put on, don't really have another attacker. Let's put Mbaya at can. And let's put Jimenez left wing. Just the unemployed people left. I don't think that's necessarily true. That's kind of funny to say that, Luke, because you said you enjoyed the FIFA on Wii streams. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Sometimes you need a break from a streamer, which is fair enough. But yeah, just the unemployed left. Yeah, I'm sure, like, look, if you're, like, working a full-time job, I'm sure there are days you can enjoy watching a stream, for sure. And then there are days where you're, busy because you're an adult. Oh. My word, I can't believe we're losing this. We might be finished. Retire, Unc. Maybe I need to retire. Oh, no! What is this? No. Oh. Crew would be like when the OG squad is leaving. Oh, this scene, yeah. I remember this. What was it? Let's see. Yeah. Oh my. Wow, wow, wow. So what we find on your boss, mate? Just thought I'd start again tonight. Lol, busy time of the year between work and kids. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. We finally were talking about stuff like that. And I come back to a loss. I'm a jinx. Yeah, this isn't good. We're in 6th. Still a chance. 3 games to go. Oh, man. You had to get into your creative bag, and some viewers just forget about FM. Yeah, exactly, Nkunku. And I'm sure something like that will happen again. Yeah, I think FM25 cooked you badly. Well, to be fair, FM26 is cooking me pretty badly as well. Sadly. But, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. And I probably will have to get to the creative bag again. And that might not be to the enjoyment of some people watching. But, you know, it is what it is. I remember Schalke save was a crossover. It was different than your former FM saves. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That one, and I believe the go-ahead, not the go-ahead, the FC Eindhoven save was also had crossover. This one technically does have a crossover as well with Espanyol, which, how are they doing? They are in 6th. Not as good as last season, interestingly. Are they struggling? Are they still in Europe? No, they're out of all competitions. Interesting. Interesting. Where's Wule? Oh, he's been tired. 7, not as good this year. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Diogo. I kind of cock blocked you on the feels like music. I paused it because we lost. But it's back now. I remember shock. Yeah. Okay, I read that. Okay, cool. I'm caught up on chat. All right. It's 3 games left. I think we're 1 point out of the promotion spots. Yep, 1 point out. Can we find ourselves in it? West Ham scored? Damn! Magasa! Crazy. Let's talk about results, crew. Yet another failed promotion. It can't go on like this. We'll see. I don't know, man. I was thinking we were gonna get promoted this season. It started really well, and then now we've been real inconsistent. This guy looks decent. What does it feel like? Okay, replacing Sporting Gijón. They apparently lost 4 in a row. Crew still doesn't know the Mick McCarthy meme. No. I do keep forgetting that that's a Mick McCarthy quote. West Ham. Yeah. The only reason I started following you was checking some football video YouTube recommendations, your Espanyol save, and I decided, yeah, why not? I will watch it, and I loved it. Immediately watched the other super cuts from your channel in 2022. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I do really appreciate that. All right. Alvaro showing progress at least. He can still improve a lot. I mean, yeah, he actually is improving quite a bit. What's his potential? Just a lot. Whole team meeting, yeah. I think we have to address our recent bad form and remind the players what's at stake. Sure. We haven't had the best run-in, but playoff spot remains a real possibility, especially if we win here. So let's be ready for that. Great. Exactly what I needed. Oh, man. Feels like music. So Sporting Gijón B. I remember me, Diogo, and Pawlowski were the MSN of the channel. Now it's MS, still here, and sometimes N joins. Yeah. Like, I mean, at the same time though, like, look, like my streaming schedule in the last year and a half has been inconsistent as hell. So like that doesn't help with it, you know. People like tuning into a consistent stream. But yeah. I just struggled with streaming in that time. All right. I'm gonna start Guerrero again and hope he does better. Or I'm just gonna take him off the bench and see how he does off the bench. And we put Mbai there, and we make it a second striker again. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that's also a problem, yeah. But how would you describe 2025 for yourself, crew? I mean, in general, you know, I don't know, missed opportunities. Look, I think like everyone would have this up and down, you know. I had good moments, I had bad moments. And yeah, you know, I had great times. There's still some fun streams. There's definitely fun streams whenever I did stream. I think like last week's Champions League stream was like the best vibes I've had on stream in in ages. And then like yeah, I had like great things like going to Japan earlier this year, which was sick. Like meeting three streamers I met that I watched that were in my Twitch recap. So yeah, like there's stuff like that that was awesome. And like, you know, trying like going on monthly dinners with my friends, trying different types of foods out, like that's always a blast. Going to movies, just experiencing more art, like that's always good. So I would say, but then yeah, then there's like the mix of overthinking, you know, my job not going as, you know, you'd want your job to go. So, you know, yeah, there's the negatives. You got to find out how to crush the negatives and, you know, turn into positives and then deal with new negatives that come up. Oh, come on, Luis. Although, yeah, although new negative would be not making the playoffs. From how did Wan-Bissaka not get a second yellow? He nearly killed Dorgo there. Damn. For myself, some med downs, amazing ups, met amazing people, visited Saudi, got a girlfriend, even though it was some months. Den Bosch finally played proper football, graduated study, now started a bachelor and watching your streams. Hey, it's good. All right, chat. Name one good thing that happened to you this year. Also, Liverpool won the Premier League. I mean, Blue Jays made the World Series, which was fantastic. Oilers made the final and you know, kind of disgraced themselves in the finals. Yeah, you know, there's something is Sporting won 2 titles in a row. That's it. Footballing wise or personal or both? General. I mean, you kind of gave all your stuff in general, so yeah, you know, a lot of good things. It's easy to forget the good things. It's easy to forget the good things. All right. Unfortunately, good might not be in the equation for this save. But we'll see. We'll see how the second half goes. Obviously, I should take off wasting time. I always have that on just in case, just to slow down the play, but we don't really need that. I'd say best thing that happened, my vacation to Portugal. I love the country, want to go back and maybe migrate to it when I'm older. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, I feel the same way about Japan. Although my only chance would be when I'm like in 2027. I think that's like the last chance I got if I want to do it, which I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I mean, it's It's scary to move countries, I would imagine. I don't know if there's anyone in chat that's done it. Sec. Oh, what was that highlight for then? Okay. You off. Sagna on. Hendrick off. Pasile on. Mbai off. Gore on. Actually, yeah, Gore. Advanced playmaker. Make you box to box. No, we'll keep you deep line. It's fine. Actually, we're gonna make you an attacking midfielder. And those three subs should be good. Should be good. Let's go positive as well. We're creating more chances. Xerxes 193 centimeters. I had the idea he was a little less tall. Yeah, I didn't know he was that tall, really. Thought he was like maybe like in the 180s. Oh, come on, Sec, please. Oh my gosh. Bruno just skied it with the goalkeeper down on the ground. Oh, can somebody get the ball? There's just a lack of communication. Okay, we're still alive. 17 to go. Will we be able to find a winner? We deserve a winner based on the stats, but, you know, football's played on the pitch. Free kick. Can we whip it in? Please. Score, please. Okay. What I find more disturbing when I compare it to the beginning of the year, I began disliking... I mean, I'd rather not get into that. I mean, that's a guy I actually know, so I don't really want to delve into that comment more. Like, look, if you enjoy a content creator less, that's all good. That's just you, man. It's just up to you. I'm not really gonna delve into that comment much though, because you're mentioning someone that I'm friends with. So, yeah, that's all I'll say on that. But you're allowed to feel that way, of course. You're allowed to feel that way. Let's see. Subs. Martinez. And I don't have... Move Sec to right wing. Jimenez to left wing. Can we get anything done? I mean, that's exactly what I'm just mentioning earlier, Luke, though. Like, you know, you change. Your tastes somewhat change. The content creator you liked maybe changes as well and makes somewhat different things. You know, it's exactly what we mentioned earlier. All right, come on, guys. Demand more. We need to win this. Higher block. I don't really have anything else I could do. So we'll just leave it at that. Maybe wing backs on both sides. Box to box midfielder, no. Maybe push these two a little up. Channel midfielder or wide? Yeah, sure. And midfield playmaker. And go for it. If the ball can go out of play. That's it. 2 minutes of added time, but there is a highlight. There is a highlight. Come on. Please, please, please. Oh, boy. Come on, Jimenez. What was the highlight there? What were you trying to show, FM? Why tease me like that? Why? Why tease me like that? It's over. Oh, not for me. United 1, West Ham 1. Booze in Old Trafford. Oh, my days. Rip haircut from our guy. I mean, next game we should win. But even if we win it, we might not. Oh, this is so bad. 7th place. 2 points behind. Bro, if Samano makes the playoffs instead of me, I will never live that down from Luis. Oh, my days. Okay, well, look, we should be able to win the next game at home. It's really match day 34 that's going to be the worry. Because Leonessa, bad. They're bad. If we don't win, then I should be sacked on the spot. Well, shit. When you don't kill them, you open the door for stupid goals. Been there. Unlucky, unfortunate result for you, Gunner. Hopefully the next one goes a bit better. I don't know who you guys play next. Meanwhile, I just found out Porto is losing. Happy face. In the effing League Cup. Sad face. Isn't that good though if they lose in the League Cup or not? What's the problem with that? Alright. Alvaro is improving. Crew towards his team. I've seen that guy's face for sure. I don't remember his name though. Wolves. Okay, surely you win that. If we don't beat Wolves, I will lose my mind. Alright. They'll get knocked out if the game stays like this for another 15 minutes. However, nobody in the big three gives that flying shit about the League Cup. They will lose for sure. It's United. I wouldn't say they lose for sure. Especially when Wolves haven't won a game all season. Oh, youth intake. We'll look at that quickly. Let's see. A couple good prospects here. We got Manuel Luna. I don't know how you see this guy. Maybe as a striker, he's all right. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. This guy, left back. I don't really see it. Alex. Not that great. There's some other 1.5 star players. Again. Doesn't even say it says you're a striker. I mean, I don't even know how to judge these guys. I don't think I can really judge them that fairly. I mean, this guy is okay, but he doesn't have good speed, and he's very poor mentally in some categories. Yeah, okay. Nelson Oliveira scored. Give him Nelson Oliveira. Guimaraes' first goal from a pen. He was getting heavily booed by the stadium. Scored and just pulled Porto Ultras making friends. I see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna change this to an attacking midfielder. Actually, we're gonna change this to free roll. Why not? And give it to Guerrero. He cannot play a free roll. Never mind, you'll play as an attacking midfielder. I'll keep the lineup the same. Let me adjust the instruction here. No time wasting. We go for the kill. Win it. What's this? Is this Sums of United's luck this game? I'll look at it quickly. The game's about to start. Yeah. Yeah, I know Diogo mentioned it on stream. I hate to break it to you, but Liverpool are no longer 8th. What place are we in? Damn it, we're 9th. Damn it, goal difference. All right. How's that not a yellow comment? Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're 100% right. Okay, 2 games left. Oh my days. Okay, if we don't win, we are not getting promoted. We have to win the last 2 games of the season. Oh my days. Other teams have played already. Without playing, we're 5 points out of the top 5. This is awful. Oh my gosh. Look, this is basically the lead up to the finale, where, you usually get the job done. You have the mini boss, which is a little underwhelming. But the real game will be after this, because we should be winning this one. We're facing a team that hasn't even drawn a game in the last 5. Hey, take care, Diogo. Take care, man. Good luck on your playoff quest. Cheers for the stream and have a good one. Hey, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Take care. This was a young ref's 5th Prem game. Apart from that call, pretty good compared to those other frauds. Huh. First shot of the game for our opponents, and it is 1-0. Okay, come on. Surely we get back into this. Come on and buy. We need something, man. Come on, please. So if you're entering the stream, guys, just in, yeah, we need to win this game. We need to win our last 2 games of the season to have a chance at a playoff. If we do make the playoffs, we will stream tomorrow. If we don't, I will not stream tomorrow. I will be crying. Because we were literally in first. I don't know if we were in first place for that long earlier in the campaign, but for the longest time, we were in the playoff spot. And we just hit some rough form. Things not going too well. Players underperforming. I mean, my system is like the most basic system ever, so yeah, but there's definitely some games we shouldn't have drawn or lost. What I always find funny, Monday till Thursday, you got the same audience. On Friday and Saturday, it's some other folks. Yeah, maybe those are like some days when other people are available. Come on, Luis. Wow. Title race for Conference League football between England's 2 biggest clubs will be cinema. Is this crew squared? Anyone else hearing 2 crews? You shouldn't be. Only 2 audio channels are playing audio, and that's the mic and the music. You might have, I don't know if you're on desktop or whatever, so you might have 2 streams up. Okay, this. Oh my days. Oh my days. please, guys. Oh my god. This is probably just going to be an end of half highlight. Oh, no, 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 no. Are we going to get teased with some nice football and then the half ends? Okay, fix. Good, good, good. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is just the end of the half. Okay. All right. We are right now losing, and if the live table stays the same by the end, we would be in 8th, 5 points out of the top 5, missing out on promotion, at least the playoff. So, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. We need to do something else. Let's maybe not go as direct. We're going to have to push up. Look, realistically, they're not going to beat us in behind. What else do I need? Look, let's hold shape when we win the ball. And see what we can do. Because I don't think we're gonna get counter-attacking opportunities here. Let's just take an extra second to make the right decision. And there we go. And bye. Gets one back. Less than 20 seconds into the half. Perfect. What did she say? Will she remember fondness? Like us getting a second goal here. Sorry, I should stop slamming this. I've done a bit too much this stream. Better than slamming the desk where the keyboard and mic make the loudest noise ever, but we need a second. Will we find a second? Twitter doesn't make sense. I'm reading out is trending when West Ham had one chance and scored it. Oh yes, because it's his fault that he doesn't have a tall center back. I need that win for Crew. He deserves it. Yeah, draw is not enough. 1.5 XG. Can we get more happening here, please? All right, subs are gonna be made. Sec, you've not been good enough today. Let's bring on. Why? What? What do you mean? What's wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sec, you haven't been good enough. Jimenez on. Guerrero's not really been great. So let's move Mbaye to the middle and Pardo on the right. Bring on Kalai on the right, turn that to a wing back because we're desperate, and see how those changes go. Okay, we gotta go more direct now. Pass into space. Okay, we gotta just counter now. We just gotta go and make something work. All right, we're gonna need to make a big risk in the 85th. Hendrick off. Wingbacks up. Paria as a midfield playmaker. Second striker. target man here. Bring on Gurmi. And just take crosses more often. Out of possession. Just gotta go for it. Early crosses. Float them up. Distribute to the target forward. Just go long. We can't defeat the last place team at home. Then do I deserve to for a playoffs? Do I deserve a playoff spot? No. Demand more attack. Very attacking. When did you get the... Oh, I uploaded the Grey.fm video like 4 hours ago. What an absolute bottle job by me, man. Oh, wow. Absolute bottle job. All we had to do was defeat a team that has drawn only twice this season, had lost 5 games in the previous 5 fixtures. We hosted them and we couldn't beat them. Oh my days. And now we're 4 points out of 5th. We cannot get promoted. We're literally in the same spot as I finished last year right now. Always look on the bright side, crew. What's the bright side? You wouldn't get battered in the playoffs. I would be able to back myself in the playoffs. You can always believe in yourself in the playoffs. Oh. Why? I improved my team so much more from last season, except like my backline did fine for the most part this year. Like I improved my attack so much and we just do nothing. We did nothing. At least the second half of the season we did nothing. Like look, it started really well. Lots of wins. We didn't lose a game until November. And then we didn't lose another one until the end of December. Okay, that was pretty bad, but then the new year comes by. Drop points, win a game. Drop points, win a game. Drop, win, win. Drop, win. Drop. 4 games in a row without a win. Literally 4 games in a row without a goal being scored. I don't even count that one against Lyonnaise. That's basically given free because they're the worst team in the league. So yeah, 5 games in a row where we struggled to score goals. I mean, to be fair, we did not score more than 1 goal for a long time. Last time was in February. So for some reason, our goal scoring threat is pathetic. And while we're not conceding the most amount of goals for the most part, ignore this. And this, we just couldn't. Are you enjoying FM26 so far? Well, not well. You're asking that when I just missed out on the promotion playoffs, so my answer is gonna lean towards a no at the moment because I'm in a unhappy state. But am I enjoying FM26 so far? For the most part, but there are things that do annoy me. You need a Prado like physical center back to save you with headers when attack. Yeah, like we've not scored a lot of corners, and when we did, it's because the goalkeeper misses the ball. Yeah, but you don't want a title in November, but at the end, remember it's a I know. I know. I've managed so many seasons in FM. You need Benteke and Podolski, Kruby like after the final whistle. I love that the video is simply titled Mourinho sad. All right, I'm just gonna instant result this game. Honestly, I have nothing to play for now. Wow. Cool. So no stream tomorrow then, because of my failures. Yeah, no stream tomorrow because of my failures. I'm just gonna record something tomorrow all day. Can I watch Den Bosch with some beers? Of course. I'm just gonna instant result this last game. Oh, how did I fail this badly? How am I in the same position as last season despite significantly improving the attack? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy work by me. Like, well, like we might finish above 8th after this result. Who knows? Although I'm just gonna play a bunch of younger guys. Like you're gonna play, you'll play. Play Saginaw. I mean, realistically, we might need a better goalkeeper, better than a 2.5-star guy that isn't improving like crazy. And we're gonna play Garmi. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna instant result it. Nil. Oh my gosh. So the final table, 9th. 4 draws in 5 games to end the season to ruin our promotion chances. We finished 5 points behind 5th. We compare that to last season. Okay, I had 45 points last season and finished in 8th. The playoff spots, 52 points was all you needed last season. And this season, are you kidding me? I had more points than last season, and yet we finished in a worse position. I had 10 more points this season, and we finished 1 spot below? How does that happen? Can I watch with crew? I will not be watching Den Bosch, sadly. Good from Luke, asking your glorious dictator while you can. Moving like Liverpool. Oh, so annoying, man. So annoying. Oh, wow. And then, yeah, Caruso rubs it in and scores 5 against them. Oh, wow. Initial budgets for next season. You get nothing. You get 8.5K in wages, which you're basically spending right now. And you get no transfer budget. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, man. Oh, well. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you for tuning into the stream today. I do appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Yeah, I'll be back sometime next week, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Is Messi available with that generous budget? Yes, have a nice weekend. Yes, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I already said that, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys, yeah, sometime next week, probably. We'll see. Oh my, we're terrible.